there's no limit on how much you can convert to a Roth IRA. So the Roth conversion is going to be a huge workhorse in helping get people to the 0% tax bracket. Well, first of all, we want people to take advantage of every nook and cranny in the IRS tax code. Okay, we're not pushing one particular narrowly defined portion of the IRS tax code. We feel like there's between 4 and 6 different streams of tax-free income that may apply to any given person and their personal situation. So, and the reason why we can recommend as many as 6 different streams of tax-free income is because every single stream of tax-free income that's available within the IRS tax code has something that makes it unique. I'll give you an example. The Roth IRA is great. And what makes it unique, you can put in the $7,000 per year prior to age 50, 8,000 years 50 plus. What makes it great is that whatever you put in, you can take out immediately, right? You get instant liquidity on whatever you take out. Of course, you can put it back within 60 days if you so choose, but you have liquidity. I'm not saying that people should make it their emergency fund by any stretch of the imagination, but they have liquidity on that Roth IRA. How about Roth 401ks that you mentioned, Ryan? Roth 401ks are great because it's the only tax-free stream of income where you can get free money. Your employer's giving you a match. You can't get that out of a Roth IRA. And it also has, some of those higher income. There's no income limitations and higher contribution limits. I love the Roth 401k, the Roth conversion, because there's no limit. I joke about this, but it's true. Mitt Romney has over $100 million in his IRA. Different discussion altogether in terms of how that money got there. But he's got $100 million in his IRA. He could convert it all to Roth all in 1 year if he wanted to. There's no limit on how much you can convert to a Roth IRA. So the Roth conversion is going to be a huge workhorse and helping get people to the 0% tax bracket. We've talked historically about something called the life insurance retirement plan, which is we see it as a very popular sort of a solution for people that are worried about long-term care because it has a death benefit component. It allows you to get your death benefit in advance of your death for the purpose of paying for long-term care. And if you die peaceful in your sleep 30 years from now, never having to need long-term care, someone's still getting a death benefit, probably your kids or your grandkids. So there isn't that sensation of having paid for something you hope you never have to use. The Wall Street Journal talks about this type of hybrid approach where you sort of use life insurance as long-term care as the most popular way to handle the long-term care sort of dilemma when people hit retirement. And then we talked about the taking RMDs out of your IRA. I think that's the holy grail of financial planning, taking RMDs out of your IRA and have that be offset by your standard deduction. Of course, if you can keep your provisional income low enough, then your Social Security is also tax-free. So that's sort of the 6 streams of tax-free income that you can utilize in trying to shield yourself from the impact of higher taxes. So our job, Ryan, your job, is really to try to show the maximum benefit that people can get by taking advantage of every nook and cranny of the IRS tax code. So what we do and what you do is we do what we call before and after comparisons, where we show people the mathematical benefits of implementing these types of strategies. Now, do people always come back and say, yes, I want to do 100% of that? Not always, because these recommendations can be pretty aggressive. We're talking if you've got $1.5 million or $2 million in your IRA and you want to get down to that $400,000 ideal balance, you're going to have to do some major shifting. We're talking taking advantage up to the top of the 24% tax bracket that goes all the way up to $394,000 of taxable income. Not everybody wants to do that. So our job is to show the mathematical benefits associated with doing the full plan. And then ultimately they get to choose how much of that plan that they want to implement. And our job is just to show them the cost of not implementing it at all or only implemented it maybe halfway. So really the math is the corroboration of every strategy that we recommend. So ultimately we leave it up to the client to decide how much of the recommendation that they want to do, but our job is to show the full benefit of the math associated with implementing all 6 of those streams of tax-free income. If you'd like to develop a strategy that will help you wring the most efficiency out of your retirement savings, head over to davemcknight.com and click on the Connect with an Advisor button. I'm happy to refer you to a financial advisor in my Power Zero network that has been trained, vetted, and qualified personally by me. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them into the comment section below. I'll do my very best to respond to them personally. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the bell so you never miss a video. This is David McKnight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.